Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. In this video we are going to talk about route parameters. If you complete any of PHP project, then you can see that when we actually want to change something value, we can actually pass the value through URL, right? Let's say I want to fetch the data of student 1, so the ID of student 1 I can actually pass through URL, right, in PHP. So yes, in Laravel also we can do this through route. Now let's start the video. So first of all, I'm going to run the server Apache and MySQL both. So just have to start it. All right, both of them are turned into green, so done. We'll find route in routes folder, and then we have to go to the web.php, and here we'll create route. So to pass parameter in route, what we have to do, we have to say, let's say route, then colon, then get method, and here we'll say slash I want to pass user ID. Let's say now let's say I want to pass the ID, so I have to use curly braces, and inside it I will give a dummy value variable, right? All right, so here then what I have to do, I have to use comma, then I have to use a controller. Here you can see user controller we have. Now we'll say user controller colon class comma, then the method. So we want to actually create a method for user ID. So I'm going to go here and I will say public function. Here I will say show ID, and here I will say echo, and I want to actually get the ID. Okay, so ID, your ID is, and we'll actually add it. Okay, no problem. So now let's go here, and here we have to mention the method, I mean targeted method, which method actually we want to target. So this method, so I will control C it, I mean copy it, and then paste it here. So now if someone enter here something, okay, then it will actually go here and it will target this function. But here you can see we have a parameter here, right? So we'll actually pass parameter here, and let's say I want to pass here integer ID, so it should be a numeric, right? Okay, so let's go, and here I will say ID $ID. I have to say here $ID. That's it. Now let's go to the browser. So before that we have to run the Laravel. So open the folder and type here cmd. Let's go, and here I will say php artisan serve. Press enter. Now let's go to the URL. So the URL was what? Here you can see user ID slash user ID, right? Okay, slash user ID, and here I want to give value, let's say 001. Press enter. Not found. Maybe. All right, so the problem was I have missed a slash here. We have to give a slash, okay, because I have used here slash. Okay, now here you can see user ID 1, and if I say here 1 2 3, it will show 1 2 3. So here this is the way actually we can pass parameter, right? So we have some constant in routes. So route constant, we have where number. So this method will actually, we just have to mention the ID. Okay, so this ID here, just have to say like this ID, that's it. So this will actually go for the numeric value only, 1 2 3 or something like this. But if I want to know the, I mean if I want to pass only the alphabet, so what I have to say, I have to say where alpha. Okay, and here I just have to say ID. So the method is where alpha, and then we have where alpha numeric. It means I can actually pass name, I mean any alphabet with number. So what I have to say here, where alpha numeric, and here I have to say ID. All right, so let's go to the next line, and we have another constant, and that is where in. let's say I want to pass specific words. Let's say I have to say at first the ID, so we have to use comma, then what, then we have to give here square brackets, and inside it we have to say single quotation, and inside it we have to mention the word, specific word actually we want to pass, and that is, let's say, yamin. So if someone pass some other value, then it will actually show 404 page, error. Okay, page not found actually. So here we will pass another value. Let's say I will say Tanvir and then Wasi. So these are specific words anyone can actually pass. Without this, it will actually show error if we use this constraint wherein. And now let's say I want to pass expression. So let's say regular expression. So that time actually I have to use where, and this where constraint will actually help us to do this. So first of all I have to use ID, right, and then comma, then I have to say using square brackets that what I actually want to pass. So I can actually say, let's say I want to pass the value should be from A to Z, or let's say capital A to Z. Then I have to use plus, then this single quotation, and then here also single quotation. So we have to keep the whole things inside single quotation. All right, so now let's go and check with some practical example. So let's go, and here let's say I want to pass one more route, and here I'm going to say route get, and I'll say here that I'll say yes, ID, let's say. Okay, no problem. So actually I'm going to remove this. I will actually show it here. So okay, and here first of all we have ID, right? So I can actually use constraint like this. You have to use like this, and then we have to mention the constraint, and that is, let's say I will say where numeric. Okay, numeric, that's it. And here I have to mention the ID, and the name should be exactly like this URL. If I say here name, it should be name. So it's ID. So what I have to do, I have to use this. Sorry, it should be where number, right? Where number. All right. So remember the W is small letter here, and the number N is capital letter. Okay. So this ID, if I go to the browser and if I say here, let's say Yamin, so we have Yamin here, and if I press enter, here you can see 404 not found. So if I remove it, it will show Yamin. Why? Because we have actually printed, right? But when I use this route constraint, that time actually it will check that if it is numeric or not. If it is not number, then it will show error. So we can actually go we can actually do it for the alpha also, and that is, let's say alpha, and now we cannot actually give here number. If I say here Yamin, it will actually show Yamin, but if I say here 1 2 3, it will show error. 404 not found. Here you can see. Now let's go for the next constraint, and that is, let's say I want to use the string and the number. So I can say here where alphanumeric, alpha new MERIC, numeric, right? Okay. If I refresh, it will show. If I say Yamin, it will show. If I say Yamin 1 2 3, it will show. Now let's say I want to send some specific word. If URL contain those specific words, that time actually it will show, otherwise it will go for the page 404. So I can say here where capital in, okay, capital I. Here we have to add one more parameter, and that is inside square brackets, and keep it also inside the single quotation. Okay, and here we have to say that the words, let's say okay, so the first word, let's say yamin, and I want to use comma and then yamin, let's say. Okay, so I have said yamin, and then tanvir, and then you have comma, then I will say here wasi. All right, now let's go. Actually I can use here small letter T and W. All right, now let's go, and if I press enter here, you can see it will actually show error, server error, ID unexpected identifier, yamin. Okay, let's go. Okay, so we have to remove this single quotation from here. All right, save it, go, refresh, and 404. Why? Because the name is containing also the number. If I say only yamin, let's say, it will show here, you can see yamin. If I say here tanvir, it will show tanvir. If I say wasi, it will show wasi. If I say shandi, it will show 404 not found. Why? Because I have actually added it in where and close, I mean inside this square brackets. So now let's say I want to add regular expression. Let's say I mean whatever I will write here, it will actually contain specific area of what can I say, either character or number. So that time actually we can use where only. So what I have to say, where, and then ID, and then I have to say here single quotation, and then square brackets, and then plus, and inside square bracket I have to mention the condition. Let's say I want to add 0 to 9. Then what will happen, if I go here, if I enter, it will show not found. If I say let's say -1, not found. But if I say 0, it will show 0. If I say 0 1 2 3, it will show 0 1 2 3. From 9, right, I can give here any combination. Let's say 8 9 10, it will show 8 9 10. What about some other condition? Let's say I want to say here A to Z and capital A to capital Z. Go, refresh, it will show not found. Why? Because I have to use here another expression also, like 8 9 10, or let's say, and then we can say here A, then 2, then 6 Z G. Okay, press enter. It is also not found. Why? Because I have to use numeric value at first. Let's say 1, and then I have to say A, and now you can see 1A. So I have to maintain the pattern, and then I have to use another. So if I say here 1001A, it will actually show A. So first of all, I have to start with the numeric value. Here you can see from 0 to 9, and then I have to say A to Z. If I say here A at first and then 1, it will show not found. So I have to say 1 2 3, then A to G. You can see not found. Why? To say here plus also. Okay, that's it, because it can be actually more than this. And now if I press enter, it will show. Okay, so I will say 1 2 3 A to Z, and it will show. What about 1 2 3, then A to Z, then once again 1 2 3, and it will show not found. Why? Because we have to actually add one more expression, and that is like, let's say 0 to 9, and then plus. Now it will show. All right, I hope you understand. So these are called actually these are called actually route constraint. So we have learned how actually we can pass route parameter, and then we have learned route constraint. That's it. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video. Till then, goodbye.